Shane, what's up, guys?
For motherfucker.
Ah, shit. What you guys doing? Still running shit?
Yep.
What the hell?
Gotta put the party on private now because of you.
Why? What happened?
Because I gotta make sure niggas ain't jumping in here.
Oh, my son?
No, whoever the fuck else is trailing along with him.
What are you talking about? Who else jumped in?
Oh, you didn't hear Mr. Minecraft before? That ain't none of our fucking friends.
No. I have no idea.
You guys want to play Minecraft? The nigga starts playing guitar in the party? Because you fucking kids' friends?
No, I didn't catch none of that.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, that's funny. No, when I told my son to call me on my phone, I pulled the mic off, and then like some bullshit happened, and his mom.
You need to check that motherfucker on PlayStation. That nigga was a grown ass man, son.
Yeah, I'll have to tell her about that. I didn't know anything about that, but
yeah, you're gonna have to check his shit. He's on here talking to like grown men playing fucking electric guitars and shit.
Oh.
Reporting in.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
Legit.
Government troops.
In the thing.
Liquidate all hostiles.
Deepest voice you ever heard. You guys want to play Minecraft? I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, is this nigga playing the guitar? He was ripping it up, though. I'll give the nigga that. Motherfucker was really killing it. Putting on a fucking stage performance. I don't mind if little niggas in here.
Let's go GTG.
Oh. Yeah, and if you gotta leave next time, just let us know ahead of time. Otherwise, we're in the queue for that shit.
Dead.
Yeah, I wasn't paying it. That was my fault because I wasn't checking.
Yeah, you really fucked us on that one, buddy. You don't even know.
I was like, oh fuck, dude! I had like 2 minutes to get to work. I was like, fuck, dude. Yeah, I was late.
You left, and then we got a fucking DPS in there, and I'm like, well, here we go.
Be
That boss fight
advised,
was like
hostile
35
tank
minutes
UAV
long.
active.
Well, we ain't gonna leave now. You got it done. No for next time. That's on him. You can ask him.
Enemy UAV established
It's
above.
right there.
Hostile UAV circling.
Wait, you got
Barricades ready.
Give me a minute.
Well, if we get in there before you're done, we'll let you know.
Utilizing TAC deploy beacon.
There we are. Let's see what happens.
Sheriff is down.
Man, don't get your hopes up. We might
Attack
get in
deploy
there with
beacon
a
has been
bum
destroyed.
motherfucker.
Wow, really?
Oh, the rolls are right.
Mesh mine disrupted.
Decent style. He's got a chroma. That's a good sign.
And stay down. That's no good spot.
Starting on the left and going to the right.
Wiring.
Good. Very good. What two?
Your barricade has been destroyed.
What? You don't have to.
Hostile. Eliminated.
You don't need to activate one of them to trigger it to finish. Because even if you have it, like even if you cap it, once an ad steps on it, it just goes to contested. Like even if they don't clear you from it. Get him, tank. Get him, tank.
Hostile TAC deploy beacon
That
online.
motherfucker. Did you what? That ad was fucking sideways just now.
Hostile K9.
Friendly
You're
TAC
gonna
deploy
have to work
beacon
with whatever
offline.
you got right now.
Down you go.
God damn it. Fucking button worked the first goddamn time, I'd still be alive.
That's a kill.
Damn it, Natural.
Deploying barricade.
Trying to get you fuckers a feet. Oh
Deploying
yeah,
laser
no
wire.
shit. Your mic very much in your face. E for effort. You fucking Frank. Yeah, we
Hostile
fucking
UAV
got
circling.
super lucky with the people that we were in with to get that goddamn feat. Thank God I never have to do that shit. Thank Jesus.
What?
Hostile TAC deploy beacon
What the
online.
fuck, dude? Since when they have exploding fucking bullets, dude?
Yes, he is. Seems like it. That's always a welcome fucking change. Get him. That's why I'm not stunning him up before he's gonna touch him. Yeah, this nigga definitely knows something. That's gotta be an alt that he has, cause this motherfucker's juice ain't even going down, and the atomic is
Hostile care
another one.
package
It's
inbound.
like, God damn. They eat the power.
Hostile. Eliminated.
He is lower CR though, so that's beneficial for me.
Shot out. Dark drone operating.
Makes me have to use less to give more to him
Tactical
because he doesn't
beacon
have
used.
a power grid that big. Just due to his armor.
No medals for second place. Get to work.
Naturally, you gotta slow down, buddy. With your tumbling mastery. I remember when that shit was only for acrobatics. You should probably, what's it called? If you're gonna use something like that, you could probably get the regenerative. You could just do the knockbacks. Whatever you prefer. I mean, if you like that, that's a fun one. Hey man, if you like that one, fucking keep using it. I used to use that shit religiously. That's... It's useful. To be honest, it's really never useful. But
Team
it just
deathmatch.
makes mobile blocking easier.
Infantry kill.
But if you're gonna like tank or even DPS, like you're better off on something
They always
that's
target
gonna
rich.
like increase your damage or reflect the
Enemies have
damage
incoming
output on the
Mantis
block.
support.
Explosive block, you get that short stun and gap. I'm just surprised that they made that shit available to everybody.
Alright, I'm about to pull out.
And it's just fun. Who doesn't like doing flips? He's tanking, everyone is tanking.
Net call. Enemy thresher inbound.
Was not right. This fucking game is full of shit. I literally just ran from over there. He was not right there.
Hostiles have taken out our TAC deploy beacon.
That's what it's good for, and that's it.
man.
Like, literally. You need to do shit like that. That's where tumbling mastery comes in. Huh. Come on, tank. Pull him my way. Once you're able to get to those new raids, fucking Brian, we're gonna get you to just be the fucking flame sword bearer. Cause that's some shit. You wanna see damage output, that shit is fucking stupid. Controller's doing 30 million damage in a raid, fucking DPS pushing almost 100 million, that shit is absurd. Excellent heals, thank you. Yeah, I already noticed the difference with the power now that you're nature.
Who's nature?
Natural. Like your bar. Electricity.
It's electric.
Boogie. Woogie. Woogie. Welcome to the place where I keep my dinosaur bones.
You can most certainly feel it.
You know it's there.
Here, there,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
everywhere.
The sickest Cosmic Ghost Rider chess piece that's not even intentional. I love that chest. Young Etrigan dropping the hottest 16s you ever seen. Mixtape coming soon. Bars.
Inspector on mission.
Big E in the building.
Team deathmatch.
Imagine him legit fucking.
Buckle up, buttercups.
I'm surprised that that's not
Government
even
forces
in
are
like a
inbound.
fucking joke comic book.
That shit would be fucking wild, dude.
Bars. Everybody sees
control.
my lightweight just sits here for a minute on his face. I feel like this game is really janky tonight.
Tango down.
Dude, come off of it, game. Yo, this fucking shit is bullshitting me right now, man.
You call me the lunge master.
Ready to deploy.
Got him.
Sensor going live.
I will tell you one thing, this tank is on it, because he fucking knew which one was not the mirror version too. I was sitting there like, why is he just tanking that one? Good on him.
Prey down.
You're gonna have to back that one up. Oh, Avenger,
Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active.
Bitch. Ah.
Enemy TAC deploy beacon destroyed.
Don't get up. Yep. That's the magic balls. I think it's broken though. I'm telling you, son. Like I think that shit. This shit is going insane right now. Yeah, I was gonna hit you with the Captain America so hard. I can't move. No. Avengers. No. I'm still tripping that all those fucking voice lines are in Marvel
Sensor
Ultimate
dog away.
Alliance 3. They really were wilding with that one.
Executed.
Cap even says like the Stars and Stripes from Marvel vs. Capcom in that game, and it fucks me up every time.
Be advised.
Yeah,
Hostile
you'll
TAC
see him.
deploy
There's just a
beacon
bunch of
active.
fucking orbital strikes that he chucks out that are just like
Net
AoE
call.
fucking
Hostile
weapons.
Hellstorm inbound.
Lucky clover shits just
Lost control.
shooting out doing AoEs and such. You have to reuse the St. Patrick content. Yeah, that's like the most like egregious one that nobody ever complains about. Man, it's so stupid that Dark Knight's Metal uses the same content. Are you what? You talking about you motherfucker? Did you not play Atlantis? They put the spring content in as brief as it could in fucking investigation. I do like that shit though, because that is an orbital strike in the game, and it's really great. Because how fucking annoying it is. Yeah. Oh. Man, but like, yeah, this is janky as fuck. Even the audio is janky because it's overlaying on all the other audio fucking cues, so it's like playing that St. Patrick shit like 16 times on top of itself. That's like what they play when you go to hell. Listen to the cacophony of St. Patrick. Bars, here he goes again. Yeah, the feed on this fight is actually kind of fucking hard. Because what you gotta do is get Etrigan in the center of all his mirrors and get them to shoot him with fire. And if you... No, it's very fucking hard. Nice. That's always useful. Get that nth metal, boy. Yeah, here come metal, boy. I mean, if you want a fucking old school aura, I mean, Cry kind of gave you the one. Yeah, I'll take that nth metal. The subtle fucking. That's like barely an aura though. That's like a hint of an aura. That's like as subtle as that fucking bat signal supply drop.
Spectre bagged.
They are extremely thick. I got a lot of the power set ones when I had a fuck ton of quarks just sitting around because I was like, oh, they got the ones for me, like my Green Lantern shit. And
Show
that was
what
like
we're
the
made
first
of.
one I got.
Enemy sniper's nest inbound.
Some of them, no, I don't know. Like some of them, like whether you get the whole one or a part of it, like I don't like any of the ones that just look like a bunch of fucking concentric circles like around your fucking character. They're just like weird as fuck looking. Like, oh, here's this radiant aura. And it's like, no, those are just a bunch of light bubbles, motherfucker. Like, this shit looks goofy as shit. Like I'm fucking covered in disco balls. What are you gonna get? That's the way to do it. I'd be right where you are. Honestly, if I was still smoking weed, I probably wouldn't even be on this game right now. I would be so fucking high out of my face. Like, I'd probably be in my living room, like, watching old episodes of some dumbass TV show. And eating Reese's. I never got into that, but I was always curious to check it out. It's one of those things. It's like, I never. It ain't that the shows are bad or nothing like that. I don't watch enough regular ass television. Like outside of like, I'll watch the CW shows because it's superhero shit, but like I don't even have cable.
Me either.
I got rid of that shit so long ago.
I used to have Showbox, but you gotta do so
Team
much shit now
deathmatch.
to make it work that I just said fuck that.
Get out there and make us rich.
I just bother Cry. Yo, Cry, let me use your Netflix. And even that, like, I stopped watching
We'll pull
Netflix because that's too much. Like, I feel like I'm overwhelmed by bullshit on there all the time. On Netflix. Like, once I got away from people, like, letting me use their Netflix accounts,
We're
and I was like, oh, this is what it's like to not have Netflix.
Ready to deploy disruptor.
This is marvelous.
We've taken the lead.
They fucking only good shit. That fucking Daredevil season 3, legit, hands down. I'm so fucking mad that they stopped after that because that shit is not even Daredevil anymore. It's just Bullseye season 1. Bro, make time. That shit is fantastic. must have had like a free weekend or something where they had the whole thing up.
Pay for that shit. I go to it. Boy, y'all never.
Even
pay
if
for
I don't give a fuck enough about the Karate Kid to watch that show in the first
no
place.
fucking
Activating
shit,
barricade.
right?
Fuck out of here. I was good.
Fucking YouTube
Well, I ain't gonna watch the
shit.
Karate
UAV
Man.
on this unit's beacon.
YouTube gotta be the dumbest. They hella late to the game talking about.
That's a
You guys are
Like
far too
that's,
late,
That's
son.
everything. Like this is my old man yelling at the cloud moment. That is every time I see a show that gets rebooted. It's like, yo, y'all are late as fuck. What are you doing?
Launching hot.
Hey, you guys want another season of X-Files? Like,
Disruptor
yeah,
going
like
out.
5 years ago, motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about? Hey guys, we're bringing back fucking Veronica Mars.
Yeah,
What?
I seen that dumbass shit. That chick's probably old as fuck now. What are you talking
That
about?
bitch is older than the actor who plays her father now. Like, what are you doing?
Oh shit.
Not the
Enemy UAV above.
fucking Veronica Mars.
Veronica Mars, dude. That show was out when I was like a freshman in high school, son. That's
Did you see
old
that
as
shit that
fucking
they
nuts.
announced that they're bringing back Sarah Michelle Gellar, David Boreanaz, and the nigga who does Lex Luthor in this for a fucking Buffy special movie?
Enemy CUAV established above.
I was like, what? I was a big Angel fan back in the day. They really ended that show with a fuck you to everybody. It was like either they had superpowers or they fucking died, and literally the last episode is that hell rose out of the ground, and they were like, well, the world's gonna end, and he's like, guess I'm gonna finally ride that dragon. And you're like, what dragon? What,
Enemy lightning strike inbound.
and they just end the show. Yep, everybody was. Everybody watched that shit was. That same shit with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Why did we have this season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Y'all should have just waited.
Disruptor going out.
Oh no, Coulson's back. But is he actually Coulson? No, he's not.
yeah, that was so fucking stupid. I was like, man, that was
Just,
the wackest.
just so they can make a robot version. Why didn't we do this in the beginning?
Of course, there's somebody right behind you.
Well, he's a comic book character now. I mean, that even if that nigga, even if you don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or give a fuck about the comics, he's just part of that shit now. Yo, he got motherfucking murked by Deadpool when Captain America became a fucking Nazi, son. That's how ingrained he is in the motherfucking Marvel universe now. Like, I was like, what? Who cares? They're like, oh, but Deadpool, what a bad dude. Yes, that's the premise of the character. Why are we? It's Coulson. Who cares? But Captain America, no. Sorry, I don't give a shit. Oh, guess who's back to life? Oh, I don't know, Marvel. Why don't you tell me? Agent Coulson. That was like he's one of the characters, like both on the TV show. Like you have never gone full circle with that character to have him still be any relevancy to any of this shit. What happened with the snap? The whole season. They're like, man, 5 years went by. I'm like, what? None of y'all got dusted? Not a net. Yep, we're back. Oh, all the kids came back and they were at a basketball game, and it's like, what? like the other crazy shit too, that like I think this was the most frustrating part, and when I first saw the movie and I came back and I was talking to Cry about this, they don't ever get into like the logistics of how that worked, and like it's whatever, it's a movie, like of course they weren't going to, but yo, like what about like people who were in a plane? Or like what happens to the people who come back at that movie? Like, are they just in the air? Oh! Like, no! I love you, son! Hold on! Or like the bus driver who like fucking got snapped away and like accidentally really killed a bunch of kids and then comes back like, man, it's good to be back. Like, no, it isn't. Hey, honey, I'm home. Slap. Fuck you, Timmy's dead. He drove the bus. They killed him. But there was just like a bunch of logistical shit in that movie that I was like, I guess. No, because that's a different feat. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in that movie. Like, okay, I'm totally fine with the way Captain America gets his, like, yeah, good for him. He gets to go live with Peggy. Don't have him come back. Because now you just created a fuck ton of questions. So, like, is there two Captain Americas? Because that one clearly didn't come back in a time travel suit as if he traveled back through time. He was just sitting on that bench. So was he here the whole time? I guess he must have known Thanos was coming and just left the timeline and didn't tell anybody. It's like, I can't. I'll fuck it all up. He must have known. He was technically a founder of S.H.I.E.L.D. if he was there the whole fucking time. Like, everything. I had so many questions when that movie was over. I'm like, wait a minute. Did Bucky know? Like, that's your best friend, and he's an old man now, and you're just like, nah, Sam, go ahead. Wait, how do you know that that's him? Like, wait a minute. Go on, Sam. Just a little more. They fucking turn that shit into Lord of the Rings at the end. Get to see Sam's wife die, and then you have some kids, and gets on the boat. 2 more pages, Sam. That's all you get.
Let's go smoke
That fucking movie is hilarious. I love that movie. I can't not watch it whenever it's on
Team
TV because how
Deathmatch.
fucking ridiculous that shit turned out.
Mission is live.
I am
folks.
Aragorn. Fucking Lord of the Rings. Like the regular trilogy, The Hobbit is garbage. The only good, funny shit about the Hobbit movies is that you get to watch fucking what's-his-name as Legolas do the most, like, Marvel movie CG bullshit in those things that he's never done before. Like, oh, Legolas is gonna fucking slide down elephant trunks like he's in fucking The Lion King or some shit singing Hakuna Matata. Like, just the most goofy shit in the world. Yeah, you know what, now you remind me of fucking Spider-Man? That whole shit is fucked now. Like, how do you even make a third one of those movies?
They're gone. Hawk ready.
That's not happening.
Oh, what the fuck? Why would they fucking...
I'm pretty sure that Sony is good. Like, they don't want to... They're not gonna budge. And they're just gonna make their own shit. Like, they have the rights, and they literally have...
Launching Hawk.
No, it won't.
We have the
They
advantage.
own that. That's their shit. No, they don't. So, like, here's where you're right, but also where you're wrong. They can't continue with any of the Marvel cinematic universe shit of those movies. but they can still make Tom Holland Spider-Man movies because MCU could never actually use Spider-Man characters. So like if they were gonna continue to make movies within, you know, the universe that we've seen him in, we were never gonna see a Doc Ock or a Hobgoblin unless Sony was willing to shed, you know, those characters off. Now they can.
The Hawk has run out of power.
So they don't have shit to worry about. And like, yes. I think the worry is that they're gonna try and rush it out because there's also, I think, a contract obligation that they need to put out a certain, like they need to have a Spider-Man movie out within a certain amount of years in order to keep those rights. So like,
Piloting Dark Drone.
yeah, with Jared Leto, that is 100% coming out, and they own that character outright. It's gonna be just like Venom, where it'll be 100% the character you know, but in no way related to Spider-Man, unless they, you know, they'll probably do it after. Like, okay, Venom was successful, people like that version of the character, even that movie was mediocre. I don't think that was bad. I didn't think it was bad, I just thought it was, I think Tom Hardy is bad in that movie. Because I think people have like a revisionist history of actually like how cool or like what the story is of Venom, and nobody actually knows that character.
Hostile UAV.
I would like to see them try and do something a little bit closer to how he plays that character, because I think he knows how to play Spider-Man, but they actually like have never utilized him as Spider-Man. Like he's just essentially a young Tony Stark in the Marvel universe, and now you can actually be like, no, but like he is Spider-Man. Here's him doing his own shit, unrelated to any of this Avengers nonsense. No fucking weird cameos for no reason.
More power low. Shine down.
And he can fight his villains. He doesn't have to fight like weird Marvel versions of his villains. Like, oh, well, I'm Mysterio, but I actually work for the Stark. And it's like, oh, come on. Mike, sir. Close to your face. Movie, and that was what bothered me. Like, oh, we just did this with the Vulture. What are you doing? It's the same exact premise. Goddamn Tony Stark, I'm gonna beat up his little kid friend over here. And it's like, come on. Come on, Michael Keaton. You were Beetlejuice. You're better than this. You're better than this, Mike. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation that they're in, because like I would prefer to see them continue with what they were doing, because Marvel has been setting shit up, and you have a bunch of other things like, what are they gonna do with the Skrulls now that they introduced them in that movie? Like, even though they fucked them up like crazy. It just doesn't make sense. like if you're going to where anybody who knows even a little bit about comics assumes where you're going,
Team deathmatch.
You took the longest, most bizarre direction to get there.
You're outside the wire. Get kinetic.
Are we gonna do Secret Empire? Because these Skrulls are good guys. Why would they do that?
Yeah.
But, like,
That's like that.
I don't even know if that's the case.
Like, I thought they were going for Secret Empire as soon as they said Skrulls, but when I found out that they
You watch
weren't, I was
Captain
like, well,
Marvel, and it's like, oh no, they're not. Nope,
Yeah, I was like,
They do.
okay, so the Skrull are the good guys and they want to help, and like we're the bad guys. All right, I don't get it. What's going on? What do we
And now
do?
I guess Nick Fury is gonna create,
Attack
and
him.
probably not
Get a
call it
UAV on
this,
station
but
above.
just for all intents and purposes, I guess now he runs Sword, and Sword is just a big version of Shield in space with
Chucking
Skrulls.
9 bang.
Razor wire
Are we
GTG.
trying to do the Men on the Wall shit from the comics that nobody even refers to anymore? I don't
Hostile
know.
hacker down.
How long has Nick Fury been a Skrull? Where the fuck is the real Maria Hill? That was the only thing that threw me off at the end that I legitimately could not stop thinking about. Like, okay, like I get it. Like they were doppelgangers. He was just filling in for whatever the stupid Spider-Man thing was because Nick Fury couldn't be bothered. Where's Maria Hill? She wasn't on that spaceship at the end.
This'll knacker
Is
someone's
she
day.
dead? Like, was there ever a Maria Hill?
Enemy UAV above.
It makes me want to see them do that with the old Cap, where like you get like a flashback to the end of fucking Endgame, where like he hands what's his name the shield, and as he walks away, he just turns into a Skrull and smiles like ha ha ha. But we're never gonna get that because they're good guys, so we're not gonna get
Assault
that dumb
packs down.
shit.
Come get it.
But yeah, hopefully they do something cool with that. A lot of those movies, like they announced Blade, and I'm like, yo, unless that movie's rated
Threat
R,
destroyed.
just don't.
Barricade's good to go.
Because I can't even see Blade with the Avengers and shit.
Alright, you. Easy.
What are we gonna do with Doctor Strange?
Hostiles have
The
destroyed your
multiverse of
barricade.
madness.
Kill.
All great questions. I don't know if you want to run anything else, but I'm available. I smashed that
down.
motherfucker earlier for the source maps. Anything, it doesn't matter. Like, that's the only reason why I'm on running shit is because I'm trying to get those source marks. Trying to get them source marks, baby. Beat you to it.
Don't get complacent. Finish
Get
the
that oil.
mission. An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our systems.
Wire in place.
Task UAV above my location.
What characters do you have? I'm just trying to think through.
Reaper down. Deploying barricade. They're gone.
What
You
would
make
be
this look
good
easy.
for a League of Assassins if we were trying to get peace? I'm gonna assume Batman characters.
Shot out.
Wow, what a fucking fake ass shot, dude.
Zero.
He just
Yeah.
Yes. What's that one for? Okay, I have no idea how to use this bitch, but sure. Let's go for it. Saint Walker. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. that was fast as shit. Motherfuckers figured out what they want to play in this game now. They're like, fuck PvP. We just want to play Legends PvE. Hey, knock it out, brother. I gotta try and use some of the lanterns because I'm curious if they play the way I play. Hey guys. Tits McGee in the building. Chesty McMillan is here. That's great. How is that shit not a supply drop? What the fuck? Welcome to me. Okay, so laser vision, combo. That, karate. Oh, she plays like Bizarro. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, never mind. We're in there like swimwear. Where's this other guy?
Alright, let's get this done.
Oh, wrong one.
Team deathmatch.
Send them to that.
Special forces, you are cleared high.
Our fucking other dude is not doing shit. John Stewart. I am Ray Shao Guang.
Rayesh. I am Rayesh.
Ray Shao Guang. Everything is extra
Right,
fucking.
destroyed.
Let me enunciate every fucking thing in this word.
Deploying razor wire.
Bring them to that gang. God damn, dude. Slurred. Oh, come on, fucking dickhead. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? We're gonna fucking die in here. Oh, thank you, God. This other guy doesn't give a shit.
Hostile care package inbound.
Good effect.
Hostile UAV circling. Tracking enemy sniper's nest overhead.
He's dead.
Judo kick.
Oh
Sweet.
God, that was such a horrible thing. I shot this dude next to his head. I've got all the bullets.
Maybe. I think all the regular feats though, like count for both. I think just the legend specific.
Are they really just fucking sitting back there, bro?
Come here, bitches. Come get power, girl.
Hostile nomad expired.
About to dunk on him. That fucking kick is so
Oh,
mean,
fuck.
son. Holy
Enemy
shit.
UAV above. Enemy
I
lightning
feel
strike
like
radar
I'm
detected.
hitting way fucking harder.
Hostile lightning
Maybe
strike
it's just
incoming.
playing power, girl. 'Cause Jesus.
Multiple hostile UAVs operating.
What are you doing, dude? And for everybody else. Bitch. I think that shit gives power.
Hostile care package inbound.
That'll work.
Enemy lightning strike radar detected. Enemy lightning strike inbound. Enemy sniper's nest inbound.
Yo, this fucking chick hits like a
Hostile
Mack truck.
RCXD spotted.
Hot drone online.
Thanks for fucking blocking my way, dude.
She don't care.
Enemy sniper's nest.
Enemy UAV above.
Could have even just made it a healer, just applied the same fucking animation and use it as a heal. Give one of the Green Lanterns or turn it into a fucking supply drop or something and... Nah, because people would have bitched. If that was in the very beginning, yes, because the way that this game originally worked in the fucking alpha was that Lantern Rings were just weapons.
But not while driving. He requested my friend.
What? I think they should have kept that because I think that was a better way, but like I can understand why they didn't do that. A, because they clearly wanted to have more powers and abilities and such. But it's like, if that's the case, like, why didn't you fucking assholes make super speed and things like that? Like, super speed should be an ability, it shouldn't be a movement. That would be way cooler. Because I don't really know anybody who uses that stuff unless they just don't care about how to play the game and they just want to, like, I just want to make my superhero. Mark of Legend. Do we still have the fucking crazy wall thing in here? I guess not. I think they took that out.
Like Legends PvP?
Yeah.
I used to get dirty with fucking Nightwing, or yeah, Nightwing and fucking Saint Walker.
That's who he's playing as right now.
I used to fuck people up, son. That fucking lantern drop Saint Walker does. Boom. Fuck shit up, boy. Back fucking.
Yeah, all the Kryptonians play the same, so I was a Bizarro.
Team
That
deathmatch.
motherfucker is
Rack time's
that
over.
retard strength he got.
Do or die.
Just fucking boom, done, boom, done. I'm doing it right now. That's great. Like I never fucking stopped playing. Chesty McGee. Gotcha. Come here. Boom. Boom. Go away. Ah, ah. I will tell you one thing, they really could have, like, if you weren't gonna update the dialogue, just don't make them say it as much, because the frequency at which they say these terrible lines is horrifying. What about your face? I don't know what about it. What about your boobies, Power Girl?
Fucking time? Like, what the fuck?
This dude is a straight asshole. You know what's crazy? Her fucking power return is just from using laser vision. Fuck off.
Josh, Jules flying around like usual. The big fellas up front, Sony and Rex getting in the end zone, and of course the defense balling again. Dad, what do you think? 3 and 0.
They probably should have did this from the start. Now that I'm thinking about it. Legends PvE, like on, you know, regardless of whether the PvP thing was the plan, I think the PvE thing makes more sense in terms of like, oh, I want to play as a character I like. It's like, oh, well, here are these little scenarios that we've created for you. Like, Legends PvP always was mad confusing to me. It's like, what the fuck? Like, when the fuck do they ever do this? Square up, Lex. Let's fist fight. Like, that would be fucking dope as shit if they did it in the comics. You'll see me in the streets, bitch. We'll fucking box your face off, Sinestro. Chill. She's a big old beefy mama, I'll tell you that much. She don't take that much damage either. And the fact that they let me use my motherfucking crazy infinite soda is real dope. What happened? Where's my shit? Motherfucker, go in the door. Why are you standing outside, motherfucker? You're making this take longer. This is why I hated playing Legends, man, because motherfuckers act like assholes in here.
Heading out to hunt.
Team deathmatch. Black Ops control the AoE.
Man, I probably shouldn't have drank that soda.
Deploy disruptor.
I don't know either. That's a fucking awesome animation. I paid some good money to be able to just animate like this asshole.
What?
Outrider removed.
Boy, this fucking game is full of the most shit. He is not sitting there with that much fucking ammo.
We've taken control.
Deploying smoke charge.
From behind.
Frag profit.
This is probably where, like, you start to be like, okay, Legends, like, shit, like, enough. Like, this ball doesn't need to be this beefy if these characters don't scale with us. Like, it isn't even hard. It's just like, okay, like, this is just fucking taking a while. Yeah, he just literally stood out there on purpose. He's not even, he's literally going in the opposite direction of us.
Losing the fight.
Fragged her.
Back in my day, we used to be always
Deploying hawk.
walking around and just doing a hootenanny. He's not doing it. If we get to the last boss and we're just I mean, you know what? Fuck it. If motherfuckers in here and like just sucks, or we could pull a feed off from it, fuck them. I don't even care.
Hawk has 50% power remaining.
It's gonna take just as long if we don't get a
We've
fourth
taken
thing.
control.
Prophet eliminated.
this guy Hardcore really took that shit to heart though. You knew it was the whole time. He probably thought you were talking to him. He was like, I am paying attention. He was like on your ass.
Your Hawk has run out of
Lost the
power.
advantage.
Here comes John Stewart, slow ass.
Hostile UAV circling.
Of course, they fucking spawn them right behind us. What kind of fucking dumbass shit is this, man?
Q stores open.
Water security rise to burn. It's like, holy shit, yo, just finish the sentence, guy. We got it.
0 kill.
Purify with a fire. Yeah. Yeah. Tell him like it is, Race. You spin the fuck out of that
Hostile
sword.
system intrusion has been detected.
Like he's at
Your
a fucking
systems have
nightclub.
been infected by an enemy hacker.
Don't worry, I gotta hit him with the one hitter. Quitter. Oh, let's hope they don't glitch this out. Go to the right. Fuck it. Alright, never mind. They're all going to the left.
Smoke checked.
What are you doing, dude?
Your control systems are back online.
Profit drop.
Guess so. And now we're gonna be the dick that you did. See, I got you a feet. Motherfucker, you could have told us.
Hawk going
Yeah.
out.
Do that shit during the boss fight. He ain't even mean about it like those other people didn't even mean to cry. He's just flying the fuck around.
Hawk lost to enemy action.
We're gonna have to wait until we beat up Bullclaw. We gotta wait for the cutscene because we're in combat. Fucking cold-blooded.
Hostile UAV circling.
So that is some real raw shit. You want to fight? You got it. I'm glad. How do you? They can't write. Oh, what? Oh, okay. That confused the shit out of me for a second. It looked like he just fell into the ground. Whee! This honestly did go a lot faster than the other one I did, but I think it just depends on the instance you get. Man, you would have been. Ooh. Oh, please don't glitch. Please don't glitch. He's not in the water. Yes.
Let's hunt.
In the water. Yes. Okay.
Deploying disruptor.
That shit still does that. I think it's more of like, if you go in there and you burn the fuck out of him with like R level characters, I don't think it registers that the cutscene's about to kick in, so he starts to draw aggro on everybody. Easy breaks. It's the same thing, it's just before it was more of an obstacle glitch, where now it's more of just an aggro thing. Like, he's already in the combat that he's supposed to not be in yet, because you've beat him up past where his health pool is. So, like, you'll see in the cutscene, like, he'll just start throwing fuck, ha ha ha, with ninja stars and shit. You're like, what the fuck? And then he won't go in the pool. I do like that baseball sound with the fucking bat with Jon Stewart. talking to us? Oh, all right. See you later, buddy. I'll talk to you today at some point. Miss Marks was that bullshit. Marks a legend, I guess. It's 5. Damn, son, you would have to run that shit.
Let's put some heads to bed.
20 times. I mean, I guess it's reasonable. Since you could just consistently queue up for PvP with like more matches, but man, they should put more of the PvE on there if it's only once a day. Because that's some bullshit. Wasn't bad though.
Team deathmatch. Special forces, you are cleared hot. We've taken the lead.
What, in terms of characters? Oh yeah.
God damn.
We've lost the lead.
You should. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's interesting. Look, there's another one now.
Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active.
Well, you saw before we only had the assassins. Now Area 51 is available.
I missed every
Isn't that
single
weird?
fucking shot and only hit me once. Fucking game.
I guess
bro.
they probably do that as a means to be like, oh, like, here, like, you can run this shit after you beat the last one. That's interesting. That at least alleviates that problem. Superman says restricted on mine, but I have him, I think. Yeah, I have him, because I don't have the oh, I guess I don't.
Enemy UAV above.
Yes. Area 51 is so long. Oh no. I would do it on any other map but that. Do I fucking... Where the fuck is this dude? Oh, I guess I don't. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, you know what it is? I bought Kilowog. Kilowog. Yeah, because some of them say restricted. You know what? I need to go to the watchtower and check. I'm just more curious. It says restricted. He's on there. He's right next to General Zod. Mm-hmm. That's fucking stupid. Motherfucker, who cares? Let us play with whatever. That's not canonical. He wasn't there. Well, actually. Fuck off, man. Yeah, I would totally do Area 51 if that shit wasn't gonna take like fucking forever. Choose these shits again. How much are these shits, my friend? Gonna buy one. That's a good question. I don't know, because like I don't know how some of them work like the Superman family all has like the same shit, but it's like some of it is just slightly swapped. But for the most part, they're all just heavy hitters. So like those are pretty easy. Superman and Bizarro are exactly the same. Their moves are just reversed. I'm pretty sure all the Lanterns play differently. Because I know John Stewart has a gun, Arkillo plays like Bane, but with a lantern ring. Deathstroke might be cool. You don't already have him. That sounds like a good one. Deathstroke, maybe Shazam.
Team deathmatch.
Flash, probably be cool. Yeah, I already have Superman. Okay.
Leave no man behind.
Good shit. Okay, they got Lex. Now Jordan is next. Gotta get. They must have gave us some of these characters because there's no way I would have paid any kind of cash or fucking in-game currency for half of these motherfuckers. Future Batman. Yeah, Deathstroke seems cool. What can you even buy, though? Because I know you can't buy all of them. Let me check. Flash, Bombshell, Catwoman, Harley, Black Adam, fucking Saint Walker. How many marks or marketplace cash you say you were spending? You won't have enough for any of them. Oh, and the thing? I mean, what are you trying to get? Like in terms of, man. Yeah, that's tough because that's a weird number to have them for. Damn, I mean, ink metal detectors are pretty cheap, so like you could potentially with 240 and you have 60 left over. Like if you were to do it, like you can either split it up by getting like an ink metal detector and 2 capsules, or like a capsule and like a fuckload of ink metal detectors. They have, I don't know how much, what's it called you got? You can also get, like, artifacts or I mean, catalysts and shit that you buy from John Constantine and shit like that. Like, you can get a fucking pack of quantum field energy if you fucking feel like it. Or a seal of preservation pack is actually extremely useful if you're, like, not even close to, like, the hundreds on your artifacts. Yeah, I would recommend 2 capsules and a fucking ink metal detector. And then just save the detector for whenever you're gonna like really just smash, you know, do your dailies and all that shit and get a bunch of free ink metal on top of what you're normally getting. And open those 2 caps and see if you get lucky with anything. Or save it for like a double mark weekend. I don't know how many replays you can get with that, but true. Honestly, anything. But I already did most of my stuff. I'm just checking out some stuff in the movie. Yes, indeed. 1 second, I'm just going through these base items. The truth, the night, the last sun. So I think I need... Fuck me, alright. Framed metal. I think the last one I need is the finder. Unless there are new ones. Okay, I got some new base items. Shit, I honestly don't know. Ran it. I read all that shit. That's what I was yelling at ISO about. Let me see. I didn't do the duo. Do the 11 weapons. Oh, I have all the feats in there, but that's kind of like how you would run it now anyway. Like that's what is that? Wait, is that the one? I think the one that you're missing is the one to just not go into the rooms and try to activate anything, to just fucking burn them. The Charged Titans.
You guys talking to me? I'm sorry.
What's up, Iso? You saying something?
I thought you guys were talking to me for a second. I had to pull off my headphone because I was sending a message. I couldn't think.
Nope. The Titans selected. Alert. Defeat Cyborg without enemy. Charge Titan drones from self-destructing. Okay, so pretty much like this and well, that, yeah, like that's pretty much just beat up all the fucking ads before anything happens. And then yeah, we hopefully we can get it. One second. I'm gonna smoke a quick cigarette and then we can rock. Smells good. Alrighty. Yeah, we thought of like a million different ways they could have done, like even a variant like they did with the skimming. Yeah, there's like so many opportunities with that one specifically. Like I think super speed's a little harder because like how do you emulate that same type of speed? Like unless it's like, you know, you kind of just change the animation a little bit and you make it like a teleport. Yeah, like a BAMF kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be broken in PvP. That would be so broken.
But that's the thing though, like it would just be a movement. Like you wouldn't actually, like that's why I'm saying it would just be an aesthetic thing. Like
So
skimming, because skimming
you'd
doesn't
essentially be
necessarily
in the same place, but it would just seem like the animation would make you look like you're teleporting.
like people would still be able to target you and follow you where your target icon is.
I see what you're saying.
You would just move as though you were bamfing around.
Kind of like a Nightcrawler-esque type thing.
Yeah. That's the only way that like I thought of doing that, like outside of like, okay, they would literally have to have a vehicle.
They would literally.
But you would have to put them on some kind of roller skates or some shit, like a little, you know, like the thing Orion has from the New Gods, that fucking weird like space ski that he fucking sits on or whatever the fuck. Like the acrobatics, you could go a million different ways with that shit. I'm really surprised, man. Like, regardless of my whole controversy with them, they should have fucking made way more of those. Okay. Oh, this fucking guy sucks. I mean, you could potentially like pull from other Flash characters, but I don't think anybody wants to walk around like the Black Racer on a big fucking, your feet are fucking literally skis attached to your legs. Oh, my puppy. There's my puppy. Yeah, thinking about it now, you could do a lot of wild shit with that. It is technically like if you were to have a drag race with all the movements, it's the fastest. Just because of that grappling hook. Because that shit is retarded. That shit is insane. I used to love it religiously, and then I was like, well, no. If I'm gonna be a Green Lantern, motherfucker, we flying. Even when Batman became a Green Lantern in that alternate Elseworlds book, that motherfucker was flying. It wasn't like, you know what? No, I'll just make it a construct of a grapple. Nope. People were like, oh man, I like skimming as a lantern. I'm like, then you're a fucking half-ass lantern. Like, what kind of lantern is wasting their willpower on making a construct that they could fly on? They could just naturally fly. That shit's better for, you know, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Did you get that weird lag? Oh, that was weird. I was in the Matrix for a second. What the fuck was that? Oh, I guess they're gonna keep moving. That's not good. Fuck those turrets. They're retarded because they don't realize that Cyborg doesn't sometimes follow you unless you kill all the ads. Like, he'll stop. Luckily he is, because they're killing enough of them. It looks like he has Don King here made out of ice. Check out this cool karate fight, guys. Check it out, dudes. We're gonna do sick kung fu. Huh, ha, chi, huh, judo chop. Huh, huh. 1,000 palm hand slap. That all just looks so rough. I don't know either. You know what? Good on them, I guess. Thanks for making the attempt. Was totally not needed. You could have just had Deathstroke say like a line, and Nightwing could have been tied up in the corner or some shit. Yeah, because this whole thing is stupid right here. It'll burn him down for like 30 seconds, and then he's gonna do his thing. Icon suit. I'm gonna go like a full like nature Bowman build. You're just slowly turning into fucking Oberon from Warframe. Oberon, King of the Fairies. Yep, that's his wife. That's Oberon's wife. I'm not even fucking with you. I wish I was. Oberon and I forgot what the one. Oh man, I don't remember what her name is now at the top of my head. You gotta get all of them. Even the ones inside of them. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck are these idiots doing, man? This fucking dude does this shit anytime I'm in an instance with him. He's the fucking worst. Not yet. Better back up. Like, some of the ideas that they have for stuff like this is like, okay, I see what you're trying to do, but the way that it's implemented just slows the pace of the thing down to such a crawl. Yep. A lot of bombs. This one should just happen on its own. But if you see the drones come out, they'll have a thing, like a little circle ticking down around them. Just call it out. Because sometimes in all the fucking hoopla, it's hard to notice. His fucking face is amazing. Oh my god! Fucking Gizmo. Yeah, that's the one that people don't get because they're in a fucking rush and they burn him too fast before he can get angry 3 times. Because I was in an alert with Burn and this exact same dude, and I went for that fucking feat. And when we did, this motherfucker left because he saw that I was just standing there with the thing, like ready to cool him off to get Burn the feat, and they were like, oh, they don't know what they're doing. Oh. Should get it. Tank drone by me. So you got a double for that one because we beat it without going in any of the rooms or fucking with the drone. So now pretty much just need the bombs. Depends. Sometimes it is, but right now the fucking thing is... I mean, check it out. Because the fucking broker's all bananas right now. Welcome banner floor. I'll take that and delete that. And I'll keep that for tomorrow. Okay. Deathstroke. Who are you, friend? I'm thinking it might be that time. Yeah. I don't really want to, but I need to get some kind of sleep.
Yeah, I got to as well.
I barely sleep these days, dude. Sucks.